Can a mouse survive a night in the woods? In this video, I set up a trail cam and I bait it with a pile of wheat. We'll see lots of action from different animals and witness the trials and tribulations of the little mouse as she just tries to get a meal. So you might notice there's an extra little hole in that bag. I'm pretty sure that's from a mouse. We had perfect framing for the wheat, and then I moved the camera and now you can't see it. But don't worry, we still capture all the action. And our first visitor is a muntjac deer. The camera clears up in a sec. Next up is a fox. But what do you think he's looking at? Did you notice the mouse just down here? That's what he's heard. And as you can see, he's now started his approach. The mouse still hasn't heard him. That fox must be silent.
How did I miss him?
Don't worry though, because it looks like the fox didn't get him. He then spends a few minutes grubbing around. He knows there's something there. You can see him listening. I didn't actually see the mouse escape, so it looks like he survives another night. He knows there's still something there though, but I don't actually see the mouse again. Now he's off. And there's our little friend the mouse. He lived to survive another day. Unfortunately, next we've got a rat. It's the first time I've caught one of these on the trail cam. So this is Storm Dara. It started during the night and carries on through the day. It's actually pretty brutal and caused quite a lot of damage. I have a separate video on my channel which I'll link to above that you can watch. You see our little mouse friend is back. And now we've got our first shot of a roe deer. This roe deer doesn't seem to really want to come near the camera. And what's this head you can see popping up at the bottom? You're going to see a lot more of him later. The roe deer's back again, but still not quite ready to cross. And look at this beautiful bird. That's a buzzard. And if you look closely, pretty sure he's caught something. He flies off to a nearby branch, presumably to eat whatever he's caught. I hope it's not that mouse. And now we've got an owl. I haven't actually caught a successful owl hunt. Look at him, isn't he beautiful? Roe deer is back, and now he's thinking about crossing. One of the strange things about these roe deer, I've caught a few of them on the camera, they will not go on the bridges. There's something about them they just don't like. As you can see, he's taking himself around the side of the bridge. Now the camera's decided there's enough light and we've got colour. And we've got two beautiful roe deer. Are they going to have any of that wheat? I'm not so sure. You can see that one's also avoiding the bridge. Now he's coming back over. He definitely smells something. Will he take any wheat? Now they're both back in frame. Such beautiful animals. They're very, very big. Tasted a bit of wheat. What do we think? No, doesn't like it. You can see it's avoiding the bridge again. Can you see anything here? There's something hiding. Can you see anything moving? Right there. Do you know what that might be? There he is. It's not a mouse. It's not a rat. That's a stoat. I've never caught one of those before. And now we've got our owl back. What an absolute beautiful bird. Muntjac's back. Having a good sniff. And he's found the wheat. This muntjac absolutely loves the wheat. You can see, they know there's something weird with that camera. They know it's there and there's something about it. It smells different. Maybe it smells of me. I'm not sure. If you ever wondered how deer cope with insects biting or stinging them when they don't have any hands to scratch themselves, underneath their skin they have something called twitch fiber, and it enables them to shake individual panels of their body. He's back again, and he's having a good munch. This particular roe deer spends a lot of time eating that wheat. He definitely likes it. He's back again, and now he's brought his friend. Muntjac are usually solitary animals, so this could be a pair deciding whether to mate. If you're wondering why I'm referring to him as a he, I think the lighter, larger muntjac is a male, and then the one behind is a female. If you see here, this grooming behaviour occasionally happens in muntjac when they're forming bonds. In a second, you'll see a bum sniff right there. I think that might be a male establishing whether the female is coming into heat. You can see again, he's grooming her. I know that I do have a family of muntjac that seem to live underneath a tree that is down only a few meters from here, and I've caught a baby muntjac in the spring. However, muntjac breed throughout the year. You can see neither of these two animals have antlers. Now the males do form antlers, but they form and drop off at irregular times throughout the year because they have no specific breeding cycle. And here we have a beautiful owl. Again, nothing in his talons. Now we've got our two muntjac again, and they're back and they're having a jolly good munch. They've got through an awful lot of that wheat very, very quickly. You can see the patterning now, so the dark one is in the back at the left. I think that's the female. In a second you'll see them together, and I'm pretty sure she's much smaller than the male. There you go. It could be wrong. I've looked closely, I can't see any canine teeth, which you can sometimes see protruding. So maybe they're both two females and that's a mother and a daughter. Off the owl goes, empty talons once more. But now look, he's right up on that branch. And now our muntjac are back, and they're being watched slightly spookily by the owl. Off again, no prey. And now the fox is back. I think all in all this indicates the importance of mice in the food chain. There are so many predators that prey on them. They seem to be so important. You see that scent marking? Remember that? That's important for later. He's off to Africa's sniff. That must smell fantastic, that area. I looked through thousands of these videos to remove the squirrels. What's interesting about this one is he chases that jay off. He doesn't want him stealing his nuts. Now we've got a female blackbird, and in a second we've got a partner, the male blackbird. These two have the most beautiful song. There goes that owl again, empty talons. And who do we have here? We've got a badger. And in he comes. Badgers seem to walk a few steps and then stop, and then listen, and then think. And he can smell the fox where he did his scent mark. Gonna add his own. Maybe it's a number 2. Who knows? He's off. We don't see him get any of the wheat. Now we have a beautiful jay, back again, picking out the final little bits of that wheat. And now we have a jay and a roe deer. Is he going to cross? Are you going to come over this time? Again, avoiding the bridge. I reckon there's something about it that doesn't fit nicely with their hooves. And if you saw there, that was an owl with something in his talons. Look at that, right there. Maybe that's the end of our mouse. So now you can see two muntjac. This is a different pair because you can see the one on the left has got antlers. So that's the male. Something spooked the female. She's off. And there's our owl. Once more empty talons. Not very successful, these owls. Blackbird back again. One of the best songbirds we have in the UK. And now our friend the badger's back, having a root about. He's quite happy on the bridge. And he's off. And that wraps up Pile of Wheat 2. I will be buying a couple of new trail cameras so I can get some different shots and running a few more of these videos. And I'll leave you with our two favourite muntjac having a good old groom together. I do hope we get to see some of their babies later on in the year. Please like, comment and subscribe, and let me know if you'd like to see more content like this.